Preventing food poisoning is essential for maintaining good health. Amit Kakkar Healthyway shares some tips and advice from a doctor on how to prevent food poisoning. Hand hygiene: always wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water before handling food. Proper hand washing is one of the most effective ways to prevent the spread of harmful bacteria. Clean kitchen and utensils: keep your kitchen and cooking utensils clean. Wash cutting boards, knives, and countertops with hot, soapy water after each use to prevent cross-contamination. Food storage: store perishable foods in the refrigerator at temperatures below 40 degrees Fahrenheit 4 degrees Celsius. Leftovers should be refrigerated promptly, and they should not be kept for more than a few days. Separate raw and cooked foods: use separate cutting boards and utensils for raw meats and vegetables to avoid cross-contamination. Make sure to cook meats thoroughly to kill any harmful bacteria. Thoroughly cooked food: cook food to the recommended safe temperature. Use a food thermometer to check the internal temperature of meat, poultry, and seafood. Safe temperatures vary by type of food, so consult a reliable source for specific guidelines. Avoid raw or undercooked eggs. Raw or undercooked eggs can contain salmonella bacteria. Be cautious when consuming dishes like raw cookie dough, homemade mayonnaise, or dishes containing raw or lightly cooked eggs. Avoid cross-contamination: keep raw meat, poultry, and seafood separate from ready-to-eat foods in your shopping cart, grocery bags, and in the fridge. This helps prevent the spread of harmful bacteria. Safe food handling: do not leave perishable food items, such as meat or dairy products, out at room temperature for extended periods. Bacteria can multiply quickly at room temperature. Hand sanitizers: while washing hands with soap and water is best, carrying hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol can be useful when soap and water are not available. Safe water and produce: ensure the water you use for cooking and drinking is safe. Wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly before consuming them, especially if you plan to eat them raw. Be cautious with buffets: be mindful of food safety at buffets, salad bars, and potluck gatherings. Foods left out at room temperature for extended periods can become breeding grounds for bacteria. Safe handling of leftovers: when reheating leftovers, make sure they are heated to a safe temperature. Use a microwave or oven, and ensure that the entire dish reaches a temperature of at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit 74 degrees Celsius. Know the symptoms: familiarize yourself with the symptoms of food poisoning, which may include diarrhea, vomiting, stomach cramps, fever, and muscle aches. Seek medical attention if you experience severe or prolonged symptoms. High-risk groups: people with weakened immune systems, pregnant women, young children, and the elderly are more susceptible to foodborne illnesses. Take extra precautions if you fall into these categories. Stay informed: keep up to date with food recalls and advisories. If a product you have purchased is recalled due to contamination, return it or dispose of it properly. Remember that food safety is a shared responsibility, and everyone can play a role in preventing food poisoning. By following these guidelines and practicing good food safety habits, you can reduce the risk of foodborne illnesses and enjoy safer meals. If you suspect food poisoning, contact a healthcare professional for guidance and treatment.